We'll get started here. One rule: you can't have your phones out tonight. Okay, because there's going to be some things that are going to be said that can't be bootlegged. Okay, so everybody puts. If I see a phone, you're automatically we're gonna have a fun game that we're going to play tonight, and you're disqualified if I see you with a phone. Okay, so everybody put your phones away. We're going to start out. This is actually kind of like a bar stool setting. This is actually going to be great. They're probably going to call and want some footage tonight, especially when Chucky gets up here. Chucky's the only guy that went to bed on Monday and woke up on Wednesday in Cabo. They're gonna be watching. Okay, so if anybody can't hear me, let me know. Okay, obviously you guys all know this was my last year here. This was a tough decision, but I think it's gonna be good for the program. Hopefully we can get Mr. Theros to be the coach next year. That'll go down this week. So if you haven't sent an email to the AD office, get it in tonight, okay? Because we want him to be the coach, okay? But I want to make sure that this is going to be the best banquet we've had, so we've got a good night planned. Everybody's going to be involved. We'll start out just kind of talking a little bit about the season. We'll have the coaches talk a little bit. Then we're going to bring some guys up here and ask a few questions. And then we're gonna play a game where we're gonna have a special prize for the winner. And then I think we've got the seniors gonna come up. You guys are all prepared, right? Jack, right? Okay. And then I think we've got some gifts, seniors, right? Gag gifts or something. Is that right? Right? And then we will announce next year's captains. And then, because I think I earned that right for coaches for 12 years, to name next year's captains, and if the school would like them, whatever. And that's it. So, first and foremost, JV team. Obviously, we had a lot of guys moving up and down from different teams. Some guys were able to come up and practice with the varsity. Some guys were able to come up, get on the playoff roster, get a lot of experience with the varsity. But I say this every year. First of all, we have a great coach in Daryl, and he'll come up here and try to put some words together somehow. But it's always a challenge for our JV team because we have young kids that come into the program, and we're playing the schedule that we play. And it's tough to play against those teams because they got a bunch of sophomores and they have a bunch of juniors, and we've got a bunch of ninth graders. So if you look back at the games that we played, we did really well again. And I think that's a tribute to the coaching staff, to you guys as players. The adjustments is not easy coming from Bantams. And then some of the older guys kind of taking the younger guys under your wing and helping them out to feel comfortable, and then leading them in practice and then in the games, which I think is important. Okay, but again, a great season by the JV. Unfortunately, got cut a little short. Obviously, it was a challenging year for both teams. getting ready in the parking lot, not having everything, Norm not having a locker room, all the different challenges, not being able to watch other games. So it was a tough year, but you know what? At the end of the day, we were able to play, and I think a lot of kids got a lot out of it. And the future of our program is with a lot of the young kids, and that's kind of how I've always built that throughout the years. A lot of you JV guys, I look over there at that table over there and this table here, all you guys spent a significant amount of time at the JV, right? Lemke, Noel, Spencer, Bish. I mean, all you guys put your time into the JV and got your guys ready to play varsity. So for you JV guys, the same plan is for you. The question now is which JV guys are going to work a little harder this summer so that they can get on that varsity team. Okay? It's in your hands. Whoever works the hardest, whoever's the most determined, are probably the guys that are going to end up on that team. We lose 11 seniors, so there's a ton of spots. 9th, 10th graders, and even 11th graders. It's in your hands what you do. My best advice is work your butt off. Okay? So Daryl, if you want to come up and say a couple quick words about the team and the season, then we'll keep moving forward. Daryl, Lindy.
I feel like I need a guitar here. No, perfect. What do I got to say? A lot of these guys, I coached when they're little runts. All of them fighting and arguing and kind of bitching at each other, whining. But they all came together, and all seniors playing varsity, which is great. The one thing I liked about it was Noel and I were always on the same page. For me, it was I want to do whatever the varsity team's doing with nation during the summer, whatever it is, because whatever I did, the JV team, the varsity did the same. And I think that kind of shows that every kid that was on the JV team played varsity this year, except for Jack and Prince of Darkness, Ozzy over there. But this year was fun. I mean, I still enjoyed it. It was tough, getting dressed in the locker or getting dressed in the parking lot. And, we couldn't hand out a lot of fines, for kids that were messy in the locker room and stuff like that. Other than that, around you guys and trying to teach you not only about hockey, but just life lessons in general. I loved our last practice where we had a couple guys throwing up, which here's a little good story because Noel called me and said, hey, you better skate them. And I'm not, and some of the JV guys know I'm not a guy that's going to skate you, until your what's fall off. But Noel said, you should skate them. So I said, we're going to skate 15 minutes, but I'm going to add 3 minutes on top of whoever doesn't bring a water bottle. Because I preached all year, bring a mask, bring your water bottle, who's got the coach's board. And I knew at least half of you guys would not bring a water bottle. So guess what? I wasn't the bad guy, you guys were. So we added, 8 water bottles was it, times 3, and then add 15 minutes onto it. So, but I'm rambling on. I mean, for me, I'm definitely going to miss you guys. I'm going to definitely miss coaching. That's for sure. Like Coach said, tryouts start in June when you guys show up, work your butt off, and do your workouts. Trust me, that's when you got to start working your hardest, showing up, and doing the best you can on that. So. Other than that, Gavin, my son, he helped me coach. Okay.
What up, boys? I didn't plan anything, but we got a good little game after this, so I think it'll be fun. I just want to say thank you, Noel, for letting me coach this year. Definitely a different definitely a different view on the game, looking from a coaching perspective than playing, you know. But I had a blast playing here for Holy Family and coaching. It was you guys and like all the seniors, and then moving on and watching you guys play and coaching you. It was just really fun, and you do good things in life, and hopefully you guys go on to college, you know, and have a wife maybe. I don't know, but. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. The JV guys did really good this year. There's a lot of there's a couple surprises, but a lot of guys that we kind of needed to show up, and a lot of them did. I don't like naming specifics, but I thought you did a really good job.
Future.
Moving from a freshman goalie coming in and playing really good, and moving up the ranks. So good for you. Schmidt, who moved up to varsity. Kian had a couple games. I mean, a lot of you guys did really good, and very proud of you guys. And yeah, I'm going to college this fall, so I'm not going to coach next.
And I'll be visiting him.
We'll see. We'll see how long that lasts, but it'll be a fun time nonetheless. But yeah, thank you guys for all the memories, and I'll let Theros. Theros, do you want to talk?
Sure.
Fellas, welcome. Parents, welcome. I want to start off saying thank you to the parents for all the time that they put into you guys, and you guys should thank them as well a lot, and you will appreciate it more and more as the older you guys get. How much they have done for you guys, and the respect I have for hockey parents is through the roof. So on top of that, thank you parents that are watching. If you're not watching, hopefully I can say hi at some point. The players, thank you for having me this year. Not that you had a choice. I want to thank Noel mostly for that, but I'll get to that after. You guys put in a lot of hard work throughout the summer. A lot of, especially people that aren't hockey people, have no idea how much work that you guys put in and dedication that you guys put into a game. And people think it is just a game, but the stuff that you get outside of it is way more important. The life lessons that you learn that you don't realize that you're learning right now. And you'll start to understand that when you get to graduate, and these guys that are seniors are moving on to play junior hockey or college and things like that, you'll start to look back and really appreciate what all of this meant to you guys. And you don't realize it yet. We get calls all the time from previous players. For all the junior teams that I've coached, I get calls pretty much every day from someone. Just thinking back, talking about old stories and things like that. So just appreciate the time that you have, and keep building layers on top of what you guys have built already. So thank you guys for all the work that you guys put in. It's not easy, especially when a coaching staff that cares like we do. We can get on you, we can be hard on you, but it's all for a purpose. It's not because I like, or Noel or Daryl likes getting on you guys. It's held accountable. And like I said, you'll start to appreciate that later on in life. So thank you guys for all the work that you guys put in throughout the time. It is super important for the young guys that come in to show the leadership that you older guys have put forward. And I think Noel has done an unbelievable job from the start. When I started at Holy Family with him, the first 4 years that I coached with him, and on putting the older guys that you're going to take the younger guys under your wing and kind of show them the way. And that shows a lot to where this program was before. If you guys knew what it was before, which you probably don't, it's came a long way. But a lot of it has to do with that man over there, Noel. He's done an unbelievable job, puts a lot of time and effort into this. So hopefully we can continue it going forward. Hopefully if I am named the coach, I have put my name into the hat. Some of you guys know it. Some of you guys haven't known that yet. Some parents probably don't know yet, but I look forward to it if I get the opportunity to take over the program and continue to develop you guys throughout the summer with us at Velocity, and continue to watch you guys grow as hockey players and as young men. So hopefully we can get it to that point and still continue the success that you guys are having and keep building on top of it. I'd like to say thank you to Noel for one, just bringing me back to be a part of this season. It was a special season. You guys will always remember this year, obviously, because of the pandemic. From summer training was a mess here and there because we couldn't get on the ice. We could get on the ice, got shut down. To the bridge season, which you guys are the first ones and probably the only ones to ever have to do that in Minnesota high school hockey, which was pretty cool. Obviously, all the parents, like Blood, the parents that were involved with getting the bridge season going, the sponsorships with the brewery there, pretty cool thing that we were able to be a part of, and then moving into a regular season that we didn't even know if we were going to have a regular season. So for you guys to mentally fight through that as a group, it shows a lot. I want to congratulate Noel on a coaching career that not a lot of people have done. If you guys don't know all the behind the scenes stuff that I know, just working with him and for him at Velocity, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of time. So I want to congratulate Noel on a great hockey career, as well as Daryl. Gavin's coaching career also. But the big reason I wanted to join on with Noel, and it was an easy transition to come back, is you guys know me. I talk a lot about what's after high school. Do I care about what's currently happening with high school hockey, and do I want to win a state tournament? 100%. But I care about what you guys do after high school's over, and especially junior hockey. I talk about it a lot. And if you look at the path that a lot of Holy Family players that choose to try to play after, we have a lot of alumni that have moved on and played at high levels and that are playing Division I, Division III, and now pro hockey, with a handful of players that have signed pro contracts that played for Holy Family now. That's something special, but that is a lot to do with that man. So it's a lot of hard work, and it's all about developing you guys, and I appreciate that. That's why I wanted to be on board. There's a lot of coaches out there that really could give two shits about what you guys do after high school. Once you graduate, then half of them never talk to you again. And that's not why I coach. I want to make sure that you guys have me as a resource when you're done as a senior. All you seniors, you guys know this. You can use me as a crutch resource at any time in the future. And like I said, congrats to Noel. Great career. But it's time for him to enjoy maybe some winter vacations. He's shaking his head, yes. So other than that, congratulations to the seniors. You guys got a bright future. All the underclassmen, hopefully I can be with you guys next year. And hopefully we can just continue this train going forward and keep building layers on top of it. Other than that, thank you.
Okay, enough about me. But obviously with the coaching staff, because obviously we kid around with Daryl, and Ryan was here this year, and Males, I don't know, I emailed him, I called him. He's probably sipping out of the Stanley Cup tonight, who knows. But, I've always been a big believer. You surround yourself by good coaches. They make you look good. Obviously, Ryan did a great job in the bridge season. I know he guys in. Daryl was in the same boat. We've been working together. I can honestly say there's a lot of good coaches in the state, but coaches that work together like Ryan and I do, and then with Daryl and Gavin. Hopefully for you young guys, it's an easy transition when you do get to varsity. We all bring something different to the table, but it's really good to surround yourself with other good coaches, because I'm not there every day. I've got other things going on. It's nice for Ryan to take practice over. It's good for Daryl to take practice over. Gavin was a huge help to the JV. So as much as these guys did, it is a lot of work for me, but this year was great because, surrounding yourself with really good coaches is a huge plus. So thanks to the the 4 guys. Obviously, Mail's not here, but hopefully he shows up. But Mail's, as you know, is a great guy. I know you got a guy to bounce ideas off from, and a guy that took some of you guys aside during the year and shared some experiences or shared some tidbits and what have you. But you guys were lucky. I mean, I'm not saying from my standpoint, but from that standpoint, you guys have a really good staff. You know, even from a JV standpoint, there's a lot of JV guys that are young, that are head coaches that literally don't know what they're doing for practice until they literally lace their skates on. And that just wouldn't fly with me, because I know a lot of you guys want to play varsity. But having Daryl there, prepared, asking questions with me, as you guys found out, he talked to me every day, asking who's working hard in practice. That's why we had a lot of guys ups and down. And I always like that, because I don't want guys on JV to think that it's a dead end to be on varsity. Okay? So hopefully, again, with Ryan on board, he can continue that and we can move forward. As far as the varsity is concerned, obviously we got our 11 seniors that were a huge part of us. We had a good season. Obviously ended with the loss there in the semis, but obstacles. It was fun coaching an older team. Obviously being able to run a lot of years. Started with our 11 seniors, and then we got a good group of juniors and sophomores coming up. So it was a lot of fun. It was a ton of fun. Obviously, your end goal is always to get to the state tournament, but you know, we had a few injuries, all different things. It was a different year, but I had a ton of fun. I know Ryan had practice. We also had some good skates in practice, but at the end of the day, it was one of my better, funner years. And trust me, there's some really good years, and there's some years that can get trying at times. But from a camaraderie standpoint, kids, you guys got along really well. You made my job a lot easier. That's a huge thing for a coach, not having to deal with internal problems. It was a fun group. You guys respected each other. You guys worked hard. You guys made it fun. But again, unfortunately, at the end of the year, only one team wins. Everybody else is pissed off. So anyway, that's my thoughts on the varsity season as far as the players. But let's get to some fun stuff, right? So here's what we're gonna do. I don't coach the JV. I know some of you JV guys. I'd like to learn a little bit about some of you JV guys. We've got some questions for a couple guys, and we picked 4 guys from the JV. We've got some veterans. Jack Barth. He's a guy that I'm really going to miss to roast next year, so I got to take my chance right now. Okay? And then we've got Mr. Thody. Some fun things about you. Okay? Remember, I know everything about all you guys. And then we've got Abe. You're another one that I know has some fun stories. And then where's Rolly? We want to bring in the little young puck. We're actually going to start with you. Yeah. So let's bring up. We're gonna ask some questions. Sit up straight. Okay. Here, I'll move over. Where's my cocktail? So we're gonna bring up 4 guys. We're gonna just get what their thoughts are on it. You've only been here a year, right?
Yeah.
You're just trying to fit in. Okay. And then we'll bring up some seniors, and then we're gonna play a game at the end. We're really gonna learn. So I want to ask you a couple series of questions, and I wanted to get your opinion from a young lad coming into the program. You had multiple practices with all these guys over here. Who would you classify as the hardest working practice player?
I'm going to go with Tommy Loxon.
Really? Okay. Where's Tommy?
Right there.
Okay. Kudos to Tommy. Right, Tommy. Tommy missed something, though. What did he miss? Equipment turn-in? We don't have the question for one of the dumbest kids, though. We should add that, because he's the only guy that missed the equipment turn-in. You still got your gear? Yeah. Okay.
Where are you? 3 days later.
Okay. How about who's got the ugliest hair? So a lot of these guys are going to move on in life. I know you probably have some friends and some guys you don't know, right? Guys you were scared to hit in practice. But if any of these guys were really successful down the road, who would be the one guy you want to work for that you think would be really successful? I know it's a slim margin, but you got to pick one.
Barth.
And what would Barth be doing, you think? Like, what do you think he's going to be doing?
Lawyer. Yeah, a lawyer.
A lawyer? Okay. How about the, so we didn't get a chance to use the locker rooms this year. But I know you guys hang out in your buggies and you're pounding music down there. Music.
Will.
Will?
Yeah.
What does he listen to?
He listens to like rock. It's bad. It's bad.
Okay. All right. So a couple more questions. Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Your brother's got a girlfriend, though, doesn't
Yep.
he? Okay. How long has he been dating her?
I don't know, like 3 years.
How come you don't have a girlfriend?
Don't need one.
Don't need one. You think you'll ever have one in high school?
I don't know.
Okay. Who's going to be the first one to get married out of this JV group?
Mason? Yeah.
Mason?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
I don't know, he's just got the curly hair.
Okay. Okay, so then the last question is going to be, a lot of guys on the JV, I see their grades every morning. A lot of guys floundering, right? A lot of guys that will be hopefully going to college, hopefully. But if you don't go to college, you get in trouble, right? A lot. So who's going to end up in jail first?
Definitely Tyler.
Tyler? I'm with you. All right, Mr. Rowley. Let's bring up Mr. Barth.
Working on it. I need my 200.
Okay, so what year are you? You're going to be a senior next year?
Yeah, obviously.
Holy smoke. Do you remember the banquet 2 years ago when I talked about you?
Yeah, everyone chirps me for it.
What did I say?
That you think we would have been friends if you were in high school.
Right. Are we still going to be friends even though I'm not coaching here?
Of course. Well, would
All
you
right.
consider us friends the past 2 years?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, I taught for the guys that weren't here, like, this would be a kid that if I was your age, I'd be friends with this guy. He always seems like he knows what's going on. Kind of the class clown. The guy that isn't that smart. Kind of goofy looking. Always smiling for no reason.
I always thought we looked alike.
Ooh, let's not go that far. So, as far as practice player, like, you're an older guy.
Yeah.
Who would you think would be one of the hardest? You've seen a lot of these guys practice. Who's the guy that works his ass off in practice?
Yeah, Russo.
Russo. I like it.
Yeah, Russo's nasty in practice.
Okay. How about you've kind of had the same hairdo the last 3 years. You haven't changed up much. But who's got the goofiest hair?
Oh, where's Hussey? Hussey, obviously.
Hey, at least Hussey showered tonight for the banquet. We had Rolly up here talking about working, that he wanted to work for you. Who would you work for?
Thody, no question. It's
Really?
not even, yeah, no.
Why?
He's all into stocks, crazy about it. Every other day he comes up with a new business idea. Sometimes they sound like pyramid schemes, but like half the time they're legit.
How doesn't he go first in a drill and screw that up?
First one to get married. I mean, you got a girlfriend?
No,
You're still searching? Who's that? Wait, who is that? Who? Okay.
That's about the opposite of a relationship.
Okay. So who do you think's gonna get married here first?
Luke,
Luke?
you
Okay.
dated a girl for a ridiculous amount of time in high school.
All right, last question. Who do you like better, Daryl as a coach or me?
I've never really experienced you as a coach, so I have to go with Daryl.
All right. Good job, Jack. Get out of here. All right, Mr. Thody. Mr. Thody. Where'd you go for spring break?
Cabo,
Cabo.
Yeah.
How come we didn't see you?
because we're at a different resort.
Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you do down there? What was your favorite thing to do?
Just go to the beach, I guess.
Okay. Anything else?
A seal.
Okay.
I saw, yeah. That's
Okay,
pretty
good.
Cool.
Good. You've been around a lot of these guys. You're a vet now. Tell me about the practice players, or the hardest working practice player that you had this year.
Russo.
Russo. Wow.
Russo.
That's 2 for you. That's 2 for you.
Let's go the opposite way. Who's the worst practice player?
Yeah.
Let's call someone else.
Messes up the most drills, I'd say me.
No, let's have the laziest practice player.
Trevor for No, I'm kidding.
Smart.
I don't know. I would say everyone works pretty hard.
Good answer. Who listens to the worst music?
I would say Ricer, but
Hey, we're on camera, dude.
Barth.
Christmas music.
Yeah, it depends honestly, but it never fits the right mood.
Okay. How about the first one to go to jail? You can't look at your
I don't
brother,
think
dude.
I'd go to jail. I would say Barth. I'm gonna have to say Barth.
Okay.
No.
And so I text a lot of the players today and asked them one question for you, and I got a majority. So I got 73% said one side, and then the other side was like, whatever, 30. What would be the other percentage? It was 73.
27.
27.
Yeah.
And who would win if you and Trevor fought?
Me. Yeah, I know that for a fact.
That's not what these guys thought, though.
We'll get a locker box going. We'll get
All
a
right.
locker box.
All right, Mr. Thody, thanks for coming up. So the last, then we'll bring Abe up for the last JVer. Where'd you go for spring break?
I didn't go anywhere.
No? What'd you do? What have you been
Soccer.
doing like in the last couple of weeks?
A lot of soccer, some golf.
Are you
Golf.
for HF or like
HF
house league
golf.
or HF golf?
Yeah, golf.
How's the squad?
Mark's looking pretty sharp. Ben, Chuck.
Chuck? Do you know that he went to bed on Monday night and woke up on Wednesday in Cabo? You guys ever heard Chuck's laugh? All right, you've been here. You've seen a lot of the guys practicing. You were up with the varsity a little bit this year. This is going to do everybody. So the JV, like, who did you kind of look at that was like, that guy freaking works his ass off every day in practice?
Definitely Paydosh.
Paydosh. Okay. How about who do you think is going to actually turn into someone successful that you'd work for someday?
Probably Bloody.
Okay. In what way?
I don't know. Always looking at just kind of, I don't know. He's just a hardworking guy.
Okay. You got the middle part going tonight? Is that
Just how it looks when the hat comes off.
okay? You and Hussey like the middle. Who else? Who do you think got the best hairdo?
Probably the Thodies. Just a good combo. What do you
Okay.
think?
Okay. And then how about who do you think's the smartest? Like, who's the guy that you think does really well in school?
I know Barth does really well, but I don't know about like overall smarts.
Okay. And then music. You're from Shakopee, obviously. There's got to be some headbangers down there for sure. Right? But who's got some terrible music?
I don't know. Hussey's always listening to something sad like Bruno Mars or.
All right, perfect. Thanks for coming up, babe. All right. Now we're going to play a game. So here's how it's going to work. I'm going to pick Trevor at this table. I'm going to pick Mac at that table. I'm going to pick Spence at that table. Bart, everyone's saying you're so damn smart. I want to see this happen live. And then Ozzy. Ozzy, have you got on the group me yet? I feel like I'm still texting your dad. I can't go with a guy that hasn't turned his equipment in yet, that's for sure. Hunter, you're going to be the captain at that table. Yeah. And then Bennett, you're looking pretty quiet over there. We got to get you active. You're going to be the next captain. So you guys can actually take out your phones. Yeah. Take out your phones, and I want you to just type real quick. Go in your notes and just type the guys that are at your table. Names. Just write their name and then go hit return, because you're going to keep track of something. Okay? You're going to keep track of something. And so you guys that are the captains at your table, you guys have to watch who predicts right and who predicts wrong. Okay, so here's the game. Again, there's going to be a nice prize at the end. If we have a tie, we'll have a winner at the end, tiebreaker. Okay, so everyone's going to come up, and I'm going to ask you 4 questions, and it's either going to be one or the other. Don't say your answer. Everybody's either, if you think the answer is yes, stand up. If you think the answer is no, stay sitting. There's also going to be other things where if you think he does, stand up. If you don't think he does, sit down. Does that make sense? Whoever ends up with the most points at the end of the night, we're going to go through every guy real quick, 4 questions. Whoever ends up with the most points or predicts the most right answers you are the winner. Does anybody have any questions? Huh? We're going to start with the scene. Step right up. Okay. So again, do not say the answer until everybody either stands up, and I'll be very clear. Okay? So, the first question is going to be, would you stink up a locker room bathroom stall before a big game or hold it in? So if you think he would hold it in, stand up. If you think he would, okay? If you think he's going to hold it in, stand up. If you think he's going to go take a dump. Okay? And the answer is?
Let it out.
Let it out. All right. Keep track. Keep track. Keep track. Okay. Here's the next question. If it's yes, stand up. If it's no, sit down. Would you check out a teammate's sister? What's the answer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Third question. Are you an online creeper or not? If you think he's a creeper online, stand up. If not, stay down. What's the answer?
No.
No. All right, last question. Country music or rap music? If you think country, stand up. Rap, sit down. What's the answer?
Country.
Country. All right. Thanks, Jack. All right, Mr. Lemke. All right. All right. Everybody got their tally? Mr. Lemke, does Mr. Lemke, do you snore or not snore? Snore, stand up.
Not snore.
All right. Okay.
I'm a heavy sleeper.
Do you swear every day or not? Yes, if you swear every day. What's the answer?
It's a bad habit, so yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. Do you cheat in school or not cheat in school? Yes, for cheating in school. What's the answer?
Not as much as Mark won, but I do.
All right. And the last question, breakfast or no breakfast? Yes for breakfast, sit down for no breakfast. Every day. You eat something every day or on the way to school? Yes or no?
I usually don't eat breakfast.
Okay, perfect. All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, Noel. All right, we'll keep it going. All right. The first question is, do you like to pass the puck or hog it? If he thinks he passes the puck, stand up. If you hog it, sit down. Okay, answer?
I like to pass.
Pass, yep, good. Okay. In front of your parents, would you rip a fart or hold it in watching a movie? Rip a fart would be yes, not rip a fart, sit no. And the answer?
I probably would, yeah.
You got to buy tape. Would you buy tape or steal tape? Buy, stand up. Steal, sit down.
I'd still tape.
Are you a fighter or a lover? Fighter if he stands up, lover if he sit down. The answer?
Fighter.
Fighter. All right, Chucky. Are we keeping tally? Everybody got their tally? All right. Chucky,
What's up?
do you drink or don't drink? Answer?
Only a couple times though.
I just made that up, by the way. All right. Do you have a big mouth or not? Are you a gossip guy? Yes for gossip, not a big mouth, no. You answer?
Nah.
I
don't.
All right, do you go to church or don't go to church? Church, stand up. Church, stand up. No church, sit down.
I'll go to church.
Okay. Okay, and the last one would be, do you have good breath or bad breath? Good breath, stand up. Bad breath, stay down. Answer?
I think that I have good breath. I don't know. I'd say yeah.
Okay, good. Yes, yes for up. All right, Spence. Not eat your dessert tonight. Yes, if you're gonna eat his dessert. No, if not.
All right, depends on what it is.
Yes or no?
No.
No. Okay. Yep. No. Okay. Ready? Boxers or compression shorts? Yes for boxers. No for compression shorts.
Boxers.
Boxers. Okay. Coffee or no coffee? No coffee, stand up. Coffee, sit down.
I'm a coffee guy.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Barefoot on the beach or sandals on the beach? Barefoot on the beach, stand up. Sandals, sit down.
Barefoot.
Barefoot. All right, that's it. Good job. All right, Mac. All right, we're done with that table. Who's got the lead over here?
Alex.
Alex. Mac, who's got the lead there?
There's a tie between
Okay.
a lot of people.
Okay. How about over here?
It's a four-way tie, correct?
Got it. Okay. Perfect. All right, Jacob. Ready?
Yep.
Trevor Thody, is he a lefty or a righty? Lefty, stand up. Righty, stay sitting if you know. Go ahead.
Righty.
Wrong. Okay. Okay. Country music or rap music? Rap music, stand up. Country music, sit down.
I'm gonna go rap music.
Rap music.
What? I do like Kenny.
Are you trustworthy or not trustworthy? Trustworthy, stand up. Not trustworthy, sit down.
I'd say I'm trustworthy.
The last one would be, do you pass the puck or hog the puck? Hog the puck, stand up. Pass the puck, sit down.
I pass the puck.
All right. All right, here we go. Good job, bud. All right, Reds.
Two.
Would you consider yourself great hair flow or bad hair flow? Great hair flow, stand up. Bad hair flow, sit down. Stand up if he thinks he's got good hair flow. Sit down if he thinks it's bad hair flow.
I would say bad.
Bad.
It's too bad.
Greds, steel tape or buy tape? Steel tape, stand up. Buy, sit down. What's the answer?
I'm stealing it.
Steel-
I'm stealing it.
Okay. Do your teammates say you're a hard worker or a dog in practice? Hard worker, stand up. Dog, sit down.
I would say hard worker.
Okay. Would you rather play in the NFL or the NHL?
You guys
NHL, stand up. NFL, sit down.
gotta be NHL.
Okay. Awesome. All right. All right. Bish. All right. First question for Bish. Bish, did your mom buy this turtleneck especially for this banquet? Yes or no? Yes, stand up. No, stay sitting. What's the answer?
No, I wore it to homecoming.
Okay.
last year.
Here's the next question. Did you have COVID or did you not have COVID when you had to sit out? Yes, stand up. No, stay sitting.
I did not have COVID. No.
Perfect.
Skiing.
It was skiing.
It was skiing.
Okay. Do you eat your dessert tonight or do you not? Eat your dessert, stand up. Not today.
I will eat my dessert.
Eat your dessert. All right. Do you own one sport coat suit or two or more? One for only one. Anything above one, stay sitting. One, stand up. Suits. How many suits do you own?
Just one.
Just one. Okay. All right. Good job. Lundy, come on up. I always just think of ones right when I'm looking at you. Do you think Lundy could guess how many wins we had this year? Yes, stand up. No, sit down.
No chance.
What's the answer?
I'd say 11.
11? No, wrong.
No?
No.
12.
Okay, so everybody mark it down. Do you know how to do a tie when you put on your suit, or do you not know how to put a tie? If you think he knows how to do a tie, stand up. If not, sit down.
I do know how to do a tie.
Wow. Okay.
Why are you reading my body language? Why don't you just guess?
When you put your bathing suit on, do you go with underwear or do you go with buck? Buck, stand up. Underwear.
I go buck.
Okay. And then the last one is breakfast or no breakfast? Breakfast, stand up. No breakfast, sit down. Yeah?
You know, I'm a big Eggo waffles kind of guy, so yeah.
All right, perfect. All right, Strandy. All right. First question, Strandy. Everybody got their tallies going? Okay. Strandy, have a pet at home? Yes, stand up. No, sit down. If Strandy has a pet at home. That doesn't include your girlfriend. If you got a pet at home. Yes, stand up.
Jesus, have you been to my house?
Okay, what's the answer?
Yes.
Yes. Do you get up before 10 o'clock on the weekends or after 10 o'clock on weekends? If he gets up before 10 o'clock, stand up. Answer?
It depends, but usually before, honestly.
Wow. Okay. How about last one? Do you cheat in school? Stand up. Not cheat in school. Sit down.
Hey.
Answer?
Yeah.
All right.
When I go.
You're good. Thank you. All right, Lukey.
Mac has it.
Lukey, hockey, Bismarck. There's rumors that you might be playing next weekend. I don't know. If you think Lukey's going to play next weekend, stand up. If you think he's not going to play next weekend, stay sitting. Answer?
I am playing next week.
Lukey's playing next weekend. Everybody give a good round of applause.
Loki, is your girlfriend going? Stand up.
Gamer or no gamer? Are you a gamer? Stand up. If you're not a gamer, sit down.
Like a big gamer?
Big gamer.
I used to be, but now I'm not.
No, he's not. Ooh, like it. Okay, the last one would be church or no church for Lukey. He's dressing like yes if he goes to church, no if not.
How like frequent are we talking here?
Just I don't know.
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday? No, I do not.
No, okay. All right.
Every Sunday.
All right, Lukey roll-offs. All right, let's go to the next table. Let's get some young blood up here. Let's get some young blood, Mr. Dosh. Okay. Let's go pet at home or no pet at home for Dosh. Pet at home, say yes or stand up. Look at Chuck over there cheating. Yes or no?
Yep.
Yes. All right. Do you brush your teeth more than once a day? Stand up. Not once a day. Down. The answer?
No.
Do you brush at all?
Yeah, I do.
How often?
When I have a girlfriend over or boyfriend.
Okay. Last question. Coffee or no coffee? Yes for coffee, no for coffee. Sit down.
Nope.
Nope. All right, perfect. Thank you. Rolly. All right. We'll have a tally here once we get to this side. Do you know how to do a tie? Yes, stand up. No, sit down. No, what's the answer?
No.
What do you know how to do?
Skate.
Skate.
Yeah.
Okay. Your brother. Okay. Yes, that you could beat him up. Stand up. No, sit down. Answer.
No.
Have you?
No.
Gamer or no gamer? Gamer stand up, no gamer sit down.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And then, are you a puck passer or a hogging the puck guy? Yes to stand up if you think he hogs the puck. Sit down if you think he passes the puck.
No, I passed the puck.
Pass the puck. All right. All right, Trevor. Okay. We'll keep moving, then we'll go to the other side. Country music or rap music? Country, stand up. Rap, sit down.
Rap.
No, you're not.
I never listen to country.
Okay. Okay. Do you swear every day? Or do you not swear every day? If you swear every day, stand up. Okay. Fighter or lover? Fighter, stand up. Lover, sit down.
I'm a lover, man.
A lover. Okay. Would you stink up the locker room, bathroom stall before a big game, or hold it? If you say hold it, stand up. Otherwise, sit down.
I'm respectful. I'm not gonna just stink up the whole place.
So what are you saying?
I'm holding it in.
Oh, okay. All right, good job. All right, so, let's go to this side of the room. Paydosh, come on up. In school, stand up. Don't cheat in school. Sit down. Answer?
I don't cheat. I send it.
That's a new one.
He's a good guy.
Okay. All right, that was the first question. Would you steal tape or buy tape? Steal, stand up. Buy, sit down.
I'm probably taking it.
He's probably taking it. Steal. Chalk them up. Make sure you guys are keeping track. Check out a teammate's sister. Stand up, not sit down. Oh, really?
I'm looking.
He's looking. And the last one is, do you have good breath or bad breath? Good, stand up. Bad, sit down.
I have good breath.
Good breath. All right. Thanks for coming up. All right. Russo.
46, 43.
All right. Do you have a pet at home? Yes, stand up. No pet at home, sit down. Pet. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes. Mark it down. Okay? Do you own more than one suit at home? If you have more than one suit at home, stand up. If not, sit down.
He just has muscle shirts.
And the answer is? No. Trustworthy, stand up. Not trustworthy, sit down.
I trust you so much.
Answer this correctly.
What's the answer?
Probably not.
Probably not. All right. Do you know what handed Coach Theros no sit down? Don't answer yet. If you think he knows what way he shoots. And the answer is?
No, I don't.
No, you don't.
Guess. Just guess.
No. All right. All right, we're done, buddy. Good job. Kian.
I like your haircut. Just have to have one.
Okay. Kian.
Yeah.
Do you like to swear every day? Yes, stand up. No, sit down. And the answer?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Question is, do you wear content up? No, sit down. Answer?
Yeah, I do wear one.
Yeah, you do. Okay. Ready? Close your mouth. Does Kian have braces? Stand up. No braces, sit down.
You should open your mouth for me.
And the answer is?
Yeah.
Yes. All right, good job. All right, here we go. Who we got? Hussy. Huss. All right. So, question is, snore or don't snore? Snore, stand up. And the answer?
Yeah.
Yes. You got good hair flow? Stand up. or not so good, sit down.
Be confident.
No.
No. Did you honestly shower before you came?
He said yes.
Okay, well, let's expand on the question. Do you use, and don't say the answer, that's, you're supposed to wait. Do you actually use like a comb when you comb that? Or do you just use your hands? Hands, stand up, comb,
Well, like a comb or a brush.
same. Do you use your hands or do you use an object?
An object.
A comb. Okay. And then last one is Mr. Lindemann. Do you know which way he shoots? Yes, stand up. No, sit down. And the answer is
No.
no.
Lefty? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't know. All right, that's a no. All right, good job. Tommy. All right, everybody's got their tally? All right, first question. Yes, you know what way Gavin shoots. No, sitting down, you don't know which way he shoots. Answer?
Yeah, I know. He's a righty.
Wow. First guy. Wow. Okay. Country music or rap music? Rap music, stand up.
Yeah, rap music.
Rap music. Wow. Okay. I got a bad feeling about this one. Do you like to pass the puck, stand up, or not like to, but
I
do
hog
you?
the puck sometimes.
Hog the puck. Do you check out a teammate's sister? Yes, stand up. Or no, sit down.
Yeah, I probably would.
Probably would. All right, perfect. All right, good job, bud. Last one over here, Bennett. What's up? All right, Bennett, show everybody your socks here. Okay. Were those socks bought in the last week? Everybody stand up if you think they were. No, if you thought he already had them. The answer?
No, I already had him.
You already had them? Okay. How about, are you a fighter or a lover? Fighter, stand up. Lover, sit down.
I'm a lover.
You're a lover. Wow, you're the only one that went down. Okay. And then the last one is gamer or not a gamer? Gamer, stand up. Not a gamer, sit down.
Yeah, I'm a gamer.
You're a gamer. All right, perfect. All right, let's go to that next table. Will. Will, do you have a pet at home? Stand up, yes. No pet at home. Sit down. And the answer?
No.
No. Do you cheat in school? Stand up. Not cheat in school. Sit down. And the answer?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Trustworthy. Are you trustworthy? Stand up. Not trustworthy. Sit down.
I'm trustworthy. I'll say I'm trustworthy.
Huh?
I'm trustworthy.
Trustworthy. Yep. And the last one is do you carry a water bottle on the back of your net in games? Everybody stand up if you think so. No, if you don't. And the answer?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Locks it in. All right, who's winning at that table there? Drew. Who's Jack's winning? How about over here? Mason. How about you over there, Barth? Mark? All right. Loxonen. Is Loxonen going to turn in his equipment this year? Yes, stand up. No, sit down. Is Loxonen going to turn in his gear this year? Yes, stand up. Or no, sit down. And the answer is?
Yes.
All right. Do you know what handed I am in hockey? Yes, stand up. No, sit down.
So I think so.
Say yes or no.
No.
No?
Right-handed though?
No, lefty. Nobody knows anybody which way they shoot. Okay. Boxers or compression short? Boxers stand up, compression shorts sit down.
Compression shorts.
Compression. Wow. Do you own? Your dad was an NHL guy, so he wore suits all the time, right?
Yeah.
Do you own more than one suit at home? Stand up, yes. Less than one suit at home, sit down. The answer?
No.
No. All right. All right. Thank you, sir. Would you consider that good hair flow? Stand up. Bad hair flow, sit down.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Do you know what handed Chucky is in hockey?
Yeah.
Yes, stand up. Oh, God.
Yeah.
You ruined it.
Lefty.
That doesn't count. All right. Does Chucky wear glasses at times? Stand up if it's yes. No, sit down. And the answer is?
No.
No. He does. Yep, he does. Chucky wears glasses. Yep. Okay. Snore, stand up, not snore, sit down. Nope. All right, good job. All right. Anybody else left at that table? We go to the last one here. Two. Hunter, come on over. So here's Hunter. Cam, or goalie, one of the goalies. Is he a lefty? Stand up, yes. Or if he's a righty, sit down, no. Do you know?
Come on. You sent me this whole week.
You answer the question.
If you know the answer.
Do I know his?
If you think Hunter knows the answer, yes, stand up. If you don't think he knows the answer, sit down.
I'm gonna say yes. He's a righty.
Right. Yep. Okay. Country music or rap music? Country, stand up. Rap, sit down. And the answer?
I'm a big rap guy.
Rap guy. Okay, do you know how to tie a tie? Yes, stand up. No, sit down. And the answer?
No.
No. Okay, and then the last question would be, would you steal hockey tape or would you buy hockey tape? Steal, stand up. And the answer? All right, thank you, sir. All right, Marky. Your dad's over there at the bar again. He used to play hockey, right? He was a Hornet. Do you think you know what-handed he is? Yes, stand up. No, sit down. And the answer is?
Yes, a lefty.
Yes, good job. Okay, here's the second question. He's over there having a beer.
Looks like wine.
What's his
That's wine.
What's his favorite beer? Coors Light, stand up, down. And the answer is?
Coors.
Coors. All right. Your mom's over there now too, watching a movie, right?
Yep.
And you got to let one go. Does Marky Ron let one go? Stand up, yes, or no? Or no, you don't. And the answer?
You got it, yeah.
You got to, yeah. Okay. You're looking kind of snazzy tonight, right? Is any of this gear here bought within the last week? Yes, stand up, or no, sit down. And the answer?
No.
No. All right. All right, Cam. All right. All right. First question. Cam, would you consider those pants floods? Yes. Stand up or no? You don't think they're floods?
I don't even know what that means.
You don't know what floods are?
No.
No? How would you describe floods, Gavin? Short.
Oh.
Right.
I'd say they're a little short, yeah.
A little bit of short. All right. How about Cam? Have you ever had braces? Yes. Stand up. No. And the answer is?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, you have. Okay. Would you ever check out a teammate's sister? Yes, stand up. No, sit down. And the answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if I'd do anything more than checking it out.
Okay. Last question is, do you get up before 10 o'clock on weekends? Stand up or down? The answer?
I get up before 10.
Wow, nice. All right, good job. Fergie. Fergie. All right. Let's talk about Fergie's flow. Got some good curls. So the question is, if he has product in that hair tonight. Yes, stand up. No, sit down. And the answer is?
I did put a bit of product in it.
Nice. The next question is, you got, again, a nice outfit here. Is any of this bought within the last week? Yes, stand up. No, sit down. And the answer is? No?
No.
Okay. Wow, everybody guessed that. Have you ever checked out a teammate's sister before? Yes, stand up. No, sit down. And the answer? Professional hockey player or professional soccer player? Hockey player, stand up. Soccer player, sit down. And the answer is?
I'd probably be a hockey player.
Hockey player, nice. All right, good job, bud. Thank you. Who do we got next? Barth? Barth? All right. You'd be like a brush of the teeth guy. Do you brush your teeth at least once a day? Stand up, or more than once, or less than once a day? Sit down. And the answer?
No, I do it more than once a day. I'm
Wow.
twice a day.
Right. All right. Do you pass the puck? Do you like to pass the puck? Stand up?
Well, judging by my
Or whoa, let me finish. Or hog the puck, sit down. And the answer is?
judging by my 3 goals in 3 years, I passed the puck.
Oh. All right, fighter or lover? Fighter, stand up. Lover, sit down. And the answer?
I'm a lover.
You're a lover. All right, last one. Swear. Do you like to swear? If you swear a lot, stand up, or never swear, sit down. And the answer?
Yeah, I swear a fair bit.
All right. Come on up. Thody. We're coming down to the nitty gritty, and we're going to do the tally. Well, we'll get the score up there. All right. Ready? Do you know what number Jack Olson was this year? Yes, stand up. No, sit down. Do you know?
No.
I'll bet $100 you don't know.
No. 1 or 32. No.
Between 1 and 32.
All right, so anybody stand up for yes? Cam? Okay. Church or no church? Church, stand up. No church, sit down. Answer?
No.
Pass. Are you going to pass this year? Yes, stand up. Just kidding. Coffee or no coffee? Yes, coffee. No coffee, sit down.
I'm a huge coffee guy.
Wow. All right, Gavin's going to come. This is the last one.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah.
Have you kissed Barthy?
Yes, stand up.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, Bloody. All right. Tie or no tie? Do you know how to do a tie? Yes, stand up. No, sit down. And the answer?
I do not know how to do
The next question, bare feet on a beach, stand up. Sandals on a beach, sit down. And the answer?
I'm going bare feet.
Bare feet. Okay, staying at the beach. Are you a sun lotion guy? Yes, stand up, or no, put any lotion on, sit down. And the answer?
My mom hates me for this, but no.
No, wow. Okay, and the last one is pet at home? Yes, no pet at home, no. And the answer?
I do.
All right. Good job, buddy. All right, last table, and then we got the last part of the game. Ozzy. All right. Well-dressed guy like this. Was any of this bought this week? Yes, stand up. No, sit down. No. Wow. How about pass the puck? Yes. Hog the puck? No. And the answer is? Huh?
Hog the puck.
Yeah, I agree. Yep. All right. Cheat in school? Yeah, stand up. No, sit down.
Yeah, I might choose.
All right. All right, last question. Last question. Do you own a suit at home? Over one or less, stand up. Over one, sit down. And the answer? I got nothing. You got nothing. All right. Birdie. Burdock. Okay, we got a couple more. We're coming down to the finale here. All right. I'm going to ask the same question to ask Fergie. Product in his hair tonight? Yes, stand up. No product in his hair. Sit down. And the answer?
No.
No. I got to find somebody. This been bought in the last week? Yes, stand up. No, sit down. And the answer?
Yes. These
Okay.
pants.
Wow, nice. All right. Nobody got points there. Mr. Theros, right? Assistant coach. Is he from Minnesota? Yes, stand up if you know. No, if you don't think you know. Down. If you don't think he knows, sit down.
No.
The answer is?
No.
You don't think he's from Minnesota?
No.
Yeah. He's from Minnesota. Okay. Last question. Last question. Last question. Gavin's going to, do you know, Gavin's going to St. Cloud? Yes. Or Mankato? No. Do you know? Yes, stand up. No, sit down.
Yes, if he knows.
Yes. We'll see if you're listening. Huh? No, the answer is no. All right, good job. All right, Schmitty. Couple more. So Schmitty comes all the way from Edina. He's a Hornet. Long drive, right?
Yeah.
Did Schmitty ever take a bus to school from Edina? Stand up if you think so. Yes. No, if you don't. And the answer is?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Okay. Country music or rap music? Stand up. And the answer is?
Country music, yeah.
Country music. Okay. Okay, the next one would be stealing tape. Would you steal tape or would you buy tape? Steal tape, stand up. And the answer is?
I bought tape.
You bought tape. Does Joe have a girlfriend? Stand up, yes. If you don't think he knows, no. And the answer is?
No, I don't.
All right, good job. Ethan. Okay. Okay, down to the last one or two here. Ethan. All right. First question for Ethan. Okay. Fighter or lover? Fighter, stand up. Lover, sit down. Yeah, and the answer?
Lover.
Lover. Gamer or not a gamer? I don't even know the answer to this. Yes, gamer. No gamer, sit down. And the answer?
I'm a gamer.
The gamer. How about tying a tie? Do you know how to tie a tie? Stand up. Doesn't know how to tie a tie? Sit down.
I don't.
Don't have any idea. All right, the last question is, do you snore or not snore? Snore, stand up. No, sit down.
I don't.
Don't. All right, perfect. Thanks, Ethan. And who we got? The last one, Abe. And then we're done, and then the prize is given out. What happened? Where was he? We already forgot about you. All right, Abe. Coffee or no coffee? Yes, if you have coffee. If you drink coffee. No, if you don't. And the answer is?
I do not drink coffee.
Do not drink coffee. Okay. Are you a big mouth? Yes, stand up. Or not a big mouth? Sit down. And the answer is?
Pretty trustworthy. No, not a big mouth.
Not a big mouth. All right, perfect. Country music or rap music? Country music, stand up. Rap music, sit down.
Definitely rap.
Rap, all right. And the last one is, do you swear every day or do you not swear every day? Swear every day, stand up. Not swear every day, sit down. And the answer?
Definitely swear every day.
Definitely swear every day. All right, last one, Cam. Cam. Any of this been bought in the last week? Yes, stand up. No, sit down. And the answer?
No.
No. Okay. Are you a gamer? Yes, stand up. No, sit down. Gamer, is he a gamer? Stand up. Yes, not a gamer, sit down. And the answer is?
No.
No. All right.
That's my dad.
How about checking out a teammate's sister? Yes, stand up. No, sit down. The answer is?
Yeah.
Yes. And the last one is good flow. You think you have good flow or bad flow? Good flow, stand up. No good flow, sit down.
I don't have good flow, but I think I have decent hair.
What's the answer?
No flow.
No flow. All right. All right, so that concludes that. So who won over here?
We're both tied at 106.
106? What are you guys over there, Spence? 100?
We got a tiebreaker, 118.
118. What do we got over here?
Yeah, we're
Those two are tied at 116. 95, Dax.
All right, so who's tied here? Okay, come on up here.
good luck, boys. Fight.
Yeah, come on up here. Yeah, both of you. Okay. So, do you guys have any suggestions on how to kill the tiebreaker?
Rock, paper, scissors. I agree with that.
Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take all the seniors, right? And you guys, whoever can predict the right answer is going to be the winner. And you don't share it, I'm going to ask you. But how many of these guys are 03 birth years? And don't give out your answer yet. Okay, you got your answer?
Yep.
What's your answer?
4.
What's your answer?
That was mine too. Because I had Ben, Mark, Chuck, and Jack.
Benson. Okay, yeah. Well, okay, yeah. Well, okay. Which are your 4? That's a good way to.
I had
Okay.
Ben, Mark, Chuck, and Jack.
I.
Yeah, I thought he was in 02.
I had Luke, Mark, Chuck, and Jack.
That's correct. Right? Lemke, 02. Noel, Spence. You're the winner.
Dang.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So for the grand prize winner, Mr. McPartland gets $100.
Thank you, Coach.
$100. It was well worth it. All right, we'll move on to the next part. So the seniors, we're gonna have the seniors come up here. Do you guys have some gifts to give out? Is that what I'm hearing? Not coach's gift, but you guys have some other gifts? All right, why don't you guys come up here and take care of that? All right, who's up? Let's keep this thing rolling. All right, Lukey, lead us off. Or Spence, lead us off.
Okay, so we have a bunch of awards here, and we're gonna give them out to. They're just funny awards that we just came up with.
Slewy, you want to start us off?
Sure. So this award is for best style. We're gonna have to give this one to Mr. Bishop Schugel.
All right. This award goes to Mr. Holy Family. This kid has worn this school uniform for the past 4 years, never missed today. It has to go to Ben Rennan.
For the third award, Mr. Chatterbox. He's always coming to the ring talking. Least shy guy on the team, Ethan Hall. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Number one broadcaster, Brady.
All right. This next award is for the enforcer, and this has to go to Johnny Hussey.
This one is the team clown. I'm sure much of you know who this is. This kid makes me laugh every single day. Charlie Lindbergh.
The next award is the Fabio Award. Not really sure who Fabio is. Some dude from the 1980s who has sick flow. But the sickest hair on the team goes to Tommy Agerlund.
Mr. Nice Guy. He always has a smile on his face, and the locker room doors are always open. Spencer Wood.
Okay, and the last award is the Happy Gilmore Award. This kid kind of has a potty mouth, but he's always chirping on the ice. Marcus Lund.
That's all. And then we got the coaches.
All right.
All right. All right. Okay, so we're just going to bring up, obviously, this is a good night for the seniors. This will be their last hurrah here. Obviously, a lot of the guys have been here except Jack for 4 years. We've been extremely Buffalo, right, Grant? Driving a long ways. Edina, Chucky, Lundy, Noel. Big commitment. And then Spence coming from Orono. Reds and Mac, you guys had it easy, and Bish. Strandy coming up from Shakopee. And Lukey coming from Mound. That's a lot of driving. That's a huge commitment. So I know for me, it was special to get you guys to come play here for 4 years, and we're excited to kind of see what you guys do in the future, whether if it's hockey or college or whatever. But a lot of sacrifices for you guys driving all the way in, and even the guys like Reds and Mac. It was a fun group. You guys were fun from freshman year when playing for Daryl's team. You guys had a lot of success, won a lot of hockey games at both levels. And again, we want to thank you guys for coming to our school and making the commitment, making the friends, right? You guys, I think we're a really close-knit group. You guys hung out in big groups. Hopefully, I look at the junior class, looking at that table there, and then even some of you younger guys. And you guys are going to be, kind of the role models for the guys coming in next year, you soon to be seniors. And I'm expecting that, even though I'm not going to be here. And I know Ryan will expect it if he gets named coach. But you guys were very respectful of the older guys when you guys were young guys. And then you guys carried the torch for new ninth graders even this year. That's something that's always been a big thing for our school. Taking care of the younger guys, don't feel intimidated, make them feel welcome. Obviously summertime, getting to know the guys, but these guys and understand what they did for you to make it fun and enjoyable, and that when you guys are sitting here in 3 years, you can have how much you guys took the younger guys under your wing. So these guys were great role models. They had they handled themselves extremely well on the ice. They were hardworking, dedicated. So I guess I want to just bring each of them up real quick individually, ask you just a couple questions, and then I think it'd be good for you to kind of share your thoughts on Holy Family. I already sent you guys a text, so this shouldn't be a surprise. Make it real brief. We don't have to sit here, but I just think it's important for you younger guys to kind of see the transition from when these guys were in ninth grade to be seniors, and remember a lot of these things. So let's start off with Marky Lund. Marky, come on up here. Okay. Why don't you sit over here by the microphone?
What am I doing?
So I guess the biggest thing is what's your biggest advice to the younger guys now that you've gone through advice to the younger guys? If you could start high school over as a ninth grader that you've learned, give me share just a couple things that you can share with these guys.
Really take advantage of your time here because it goes by really fast. I wish I would have taken it a little more seriously freshman year. Maybe done better in school. But yeah, just take advantage of every second because it goes by really fast, and make here are the ones that you're gonna have the rest of your life. So, yeah.
Okay. Anything else about your memory? What's your one big takeaway you're gonna take from school here, whether if it's on the ice, off the ice? What's something that you're always gonna remember?
Maybe just not take yourself so seriously, and always remember to have fun, but also be working hard at the same time. Yeah, I feel like that's important.
All right, good job, Mark Lund. Thank you. Hold on.
What's your future plans?
Yes, sorry.
I'm gonna play hockey.
Strandy.
Good answer. Good answer.
Coming up from Shakopee, a little bit of a change, right? Going to a different school, private school. Give us your take as far as what you would like to express to the younger kids?
Don't feel intimidated, coming into a new situation with new guys and new coaches and everything. It took me too long to acclimate to the situation, and I really regret that because I was pretty nervous coming over with a bunch of new teammates and all that. Just come out and just give it your best and take advantage of it.
Love it. How about your memories? I know you made a lot of new friends here coming up from Shakopee. Anything stick out from you from any of the years on ice, off the ice?
Probably when Mark broke the glass during practice, so we had to go skate with the JV team instead of just us.
Okay.
Pretty funny.
Yes, sir. For the boys.
And then what are your plans right now currently for next year? Do you know, or what do you want to do?
I'm deciding I'm going to go to college or I'm going to start working next year.
College, do you have a school picked out?
Dunwoody.
Dunwoody, all right, awesome. All right, Strandy. Bishop. Okay, you had an older brother go through the program, Sawyer, right? So you got to learn. He was good to you, right?
Yeah.
So you got to kind of go down that path. Being a young ninth grader looking to move up, whether it's JV hockey, varsity hockey, what would your advice be to those young lads?
I would say that every day just give it your all, because I mean, like everyone says, it goes by quick, but you also just want to sacrifice some of your time for your teammates and those around you, and I think that's what matters most. And some days you might not want to show up to practice, or the evenings on the bus or to the games can get long, but if you can go out there every day and give it 100%, then everyone else will do the same, and that's all that matters. So
Good. How about a memory, or like I said, on the ice, off the ice? You got to meet a lot of good guys here. That was a great class for you.
yeah, so when we were up north last year, we got done with the Rapids game, and then we were gonna drive back, and I just remember, like, in the third period, I was so hungry, the whole third period, and then we get out, and the concession stands are still open, and they're selling these chocolate chip cookies, and I'm a big chocolate chip cookie guy, and they're like the size of like a paper plate. So I'm like, oh gosh, I got myself 2 of those, a cool blue Gatorade. I'm feeling really good. Just when I thought I couldn't get any better, I get on, and it was just the happiest moment of my life. It was an amazing bus ride. So
I love it. All right, thanks, Bish.
Yeah.
Good job at HF. Thanks for coming. Reds?
What's your plans, Ben?
Yeah, sorry. What's your plans for next year? Sorry.
I gotta decide in the next 5 days, but either Madison or Creighton.
Wow, impressive. Good job. Reds, you're a very smart individual. We all know. What are you, 4.2 or 4.3?
Nah, like a 4.0.
Okay. So you obviously know the whole school aspect. What sort of school advice would you give to these young kids?
I would probably just say just to try your best on every assignment and every test and project.
Well, why wouldn't you test? Why wouldn't you try your best all the time?
Well, some people don't take it seriously, and that's usually when it goes bad, but
How about don't lie? You're totally lying.
yeah, that too.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. What sort of memory from here at Holy Family? Obviously, you've had your brothers come through here. We've seen the Reddens for 9 years. Anything you can share that you'll take away from your 4 years?
I'll probably say winning in overtime versus Tonka.
Who scored that goal?
I did.
Oh, shocker. All right, perfect. And your plans for next year?
College, either at Madison or St. John's.
Beautiful. All right. Congratulations. Thanks for coming, Brad. Mac? Okay. Mac's always been one of our harder workers, right? HF, we've had a lot of hard workers, but obviously his dedication has always been really, really good. You're a young guy trying to make the jump from JV to varsity. What sort of advice? You were in that situation, right? For a year or two, whatever.
Mhm.
What's your best advice for some of these young guys that want to play varsity next year?
I'd just say take advantage of the off season. We are really truly blessed to have such a great facility to be lifting and skating, but try to lift as much as you can, skate as much as you can, because I promise you it will help in the future.
Good. I like that. Memories. You hung out with a bunch of Rugrats over there that had some fun, had some battles. Anything that comes to mind getting to know these guys?
Just hanging out with all of them.
Yeah.
Just I don't know. It's just awesome hanging out with them day in and day out. Having the boys over before games.
That was great. Thanks for your help. That was always a especially this year with COVID.
Yeah.
It was nice that we were able to have them over for. So, and then your plans for next year?
I'm going to play hockey in Pittsburgh next year.
Pittsburgh. All right, for the Penguins.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Pittsburgh Penguins. Yep. NHL.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thanks, Coach.
Jacob. Lukey, you came in. You didn't have to play much JV. You've been an anomaly here. We've had a few of those guys over the year, but you had to work your way up on the varsity. Any words of wisdom for these guys that are new to the program, or even these guys that want to move up playing time or whatever the case may be on varsity?
Yeah, I remember my freshman year banquet. Brady Zemer was like, definitely take advantage of the weight room, like Max said. And after 4 years, I've gained like 60 to 70 pounds because of that place. It's like one of the best in the state, and definitely take advantage of it because it'll definitely help you in your game.
Great. As far as memories, like I said, you came from Mound. You got a lot of guys from different communities. Anything, any memory that sticks out?
I remember when I was a freshman, and it was a Wednesday night before we played St. Michael, and you sent the roster out for the game the next. Wear number 23. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to die. Like, I was so scared that next day in school. Like, I couldn't even focus. But that was definitely one that sticks with me throughout my high school career.
Good. Your first day in the lineup.
Yep.
We talked about you're going to play next weekend.
Yep.
That's awesome. Who do you got? Do you know who you're playing against?
Yeah, we played the Wilderness twice.
Wilderness. All right. So we'll be cheering you from afar. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Awesome. Chucky. Chucky, same deal, right? Played for Darryl.
Oh, yeah.
Loved you on the power play.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Shake and bake. Moving forward to D. We didn't know where to put you, but you excelled at both positions. Coming from Edina, great to have you. Anything for these young guys? Words of wisdom, advice for guys that want to play high school here?
I mean, pretty cliche, but like just take advantage of every moment. You know, we have a great program here, and like if you just take advantage of it, then you can do great things.
All right. Did you rehearse
Thanks,
that in the
boys.
mirror this morning?
Well, I thought you only told us one question, so I only had the answer to one question in my head.
Okay.
So like, hopefully you
memory.
asked that. Yeah, there we
go. A lot of good dudes, a lot of good memories.
Yep.
Obviously, my son was involved with a lot of those.
Mhm.
Anything stick out?
I thought we were doing a favorite hockey memory, so I went with my clap bomb against Matamidi. That's my favorite one.
Okay. And then last, where are we going to find Charlie Lindbergh next November 10th?
Boys, I'm going to college.
Going to college?
Probably Madison.
Probably Madison. All right.
Yep.
Good job, bud.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, so we got little Noel here. I'm the big Noel. So he's been around the program for many, many years. He used to take trips with us to Roseau when he was this big. For some of you guys, like you guys were 4 or 5 years old when I was starting to coach here. Put that in perspective. It's been a long, good ride. But he's been able to see, the Zemers, the Andersons, the Gersiches, some really good hockey players over the years. So he's seen kind of the transition from what was that first year when we played Delano in the first round, single A. So you've seen a lot of guys come through here. What is your best advice for these young guys? You're kind of in the same class as these kids moving up from JV and varsity. What's your best advice to tell these guys?
I'd probably say enjoy the time you have left. You only have so much time in like high school and like playing hockey with your friends and stuff. So I'd probably just say like appreciate like the friends that you have, and then just battle with them, I guess, and then just, I don't know, just play with them and appreciate the time you have left with them. I don't know.
Okay. This is kind of an off-the-chart question. A lot of good players we've had here. Who's been probably one of the best guys that you got to know that is not here but played here, that you were lucky enough to meet and hang out with?
Probably John Peterson.
Johnny Peterson. So Johnny's was a top 12 all-time in Minnesota State High School League. He's actually a roommate of Jordan Greenway, and he's in the investment business. So he took the hockey path and then ended up getting a really good job, and that's how things operate. Favorite memory? I know you used to have these boys out at Auntie's house at the end of every school year. You guys have been on the lake. You guys have done a lot of cool things. Is there anything that sticks out that's been memorable?
I also thought this was like a hockey one, so I said playing St. Thomas freshman year. I didn't want to touch the puck once the entire game, and then I remember after the game you texted me saying that was the worst game of hockey you ever played in your entire life.
It took like 12 seconds.
And then the last thing is, what are your plans for next year?
Probably going to Kansas University next year.
Okay, thanks, Noel. Good job, bud. Grant? So Grant, again, big dedication, driving all the way from Buffalo. You've had a lot of fun times here, obviously. You were kind of a transition kid, JV, varsity. Let's come up with something different. Like, let's go out of the box a little bit, some advice for some of these young guys.
So I'm just going to say just work hard and have fun. Like, it's really cliche, but just work hard and have fun. And if you ever have to skate with Daryl, don't go off the ice when he doesn't say your name, because then you'll get in a lot of trouble. I thought he said my name, but he didn't, and so, yeah, we had to talk about that after.
All right. Memory. Again, you got to know these guys through high school. Any great memory that you can think of on ice, off ice?
So the Grand Rapids trip, junior year, that was really fun. Like, we won games, and we were just chilling out in the hotel rooms and stuff, and just like having a lot of fun. And then, of course, the Cabo trip this year for the seniors in Mexico. That was a lot of fun. Chucky slept one day, so he missed out on a little bit, but he had lots of fun those nights.
All right, and what are the plans for Grant?
Like Gavin said in the post-game locker room speech after the Eden Prairie game, I'm going to college.
All right.
I just think I gave it my all in hockey, and just playing hockey without you boys, my best friends, just won't feel the same. And so I think I'm going to go to St. John's next year.
All right. Good job. Thank you. Jack? Okay. Jack obviously came over. We were lucky to have him as a senior, coming from Benilde, another private school. What was your experience like here at Holy Family? Obviously got to know a lot of good guys. I know other teams are trying to get you this year, but we were lucky to. Tell us just real briefly what your experience was at Holy Family.
Yeah, well, I knew coming over what the hockey side looked like, but I didn't really know any of the boys. I mean, I knew a few of them. I knew Bloody, I knew Strand, I knew McPartland. But once I didn't really know anyone else, and then once I started hanging out with them, even from the first day, when I see Charlie Lindbergh coming into Braemar parking lot going 60 miles per hour, I knew that it was a fun group, and I had a good experience getting to know everyone and having fun at school. So yeah, I learned that it was a lot more than just playing hockey and having fun.
All right. Any good memories besides Chucky driving 80 in the parking lot?
Yeah, hockey memory was probably senior night. I liked that. It was a special night. And then Cabo was pretty fun.
Good?
Yeah.
And your plans for next year?
Playing hockey.
Playing hockey.
We don't know where yet.
We don't know where yet. All
Yeah.
right. All right, Jack, good job. And last but not least, Mr. Spencer Lewin, coming from Orono. Spent 1 year at Orono, and then decided to come to the greater side of HF. Come up with something new. Like let's not talk about hard work. I mean, those are all important things, but give us something off the grid that these kids haven't heard yet.
Okay, so yeah, attention to detail. Doesn't matter what it is in your life. The more that you can absorb and learn and improve, the better your life experience will be, and the easier things in the future will come. So if there's any tip or wisdom I could give you, that's mine.
All right. Attention to detail in hockey, Mr. Theros. Right? What does that mean?
Pretty much everything. And Spencer's one that I spent some time with this season. That was, and he wanted to. He's right on. He's not just saying it. I sat down and we did video, watched a bunch of his shifts because he wanted to. I had all the opportunity with the video that I had to clip his shifts, and he's right. The attention to detail is everything, and don't start it too late. And if you have the opportunity, take advantage of the opportunity. And Spencer, I believe, did that. For how frustrated he was at times when I told him what he was doing wrong. And there's some things that he thought he was doing right, and then attention to detail.
Yep.
But he's right. He's got a good explanation of that, and for all the future hockey players, that's not just in hockey, that's in life and school and everything. Pay attention to detail and ask questions, and he was really thorough on that and really good about coming to me and asking questions, and hopefully that'll help him in the future.
All right.
Coach, I got a follow-up on that. I remember when Lewin was going to come over to Holy Family, and Jamal called me and said, hey, what are you doing tonight? Nothing. Can you go to, I think it was Orono, go watch a kid play? Tell me what you think. I said, sure, I'll go over there. I walked over there, or drove over there, didn't have a Holy Family jacket on, nothing. I ended up running into Pagel and some other people. They were wondering, like, why are you here? I was watching you. And I was texting, well, what do you think? What do you think? And I remember one thing, I said, the only bad habit I see is he takes the puck, goes to the middle of it when you're a defenseman, and throw it back in the corner. Remember, you and I talked about it that whole year. Like, why you shoot the puck in the corner? Shoot the frickin' puck on net, right?
Yep.
Took a while, but I liked him. He had a hard shot. He came over. Remember, Coach? He came over literally like the next day in practice, and then played like a day later.
Right.
And it was, to me, it was amazing that, you know, watching you from that point to, you know, watching you now, how many, 3 years later.
Yep.
You know, that was great.
Memory, any memories stick out for you with these boys?
Yeah, I have one memory. It was in the summer training, and my favorite part was I put Mark Lund through the glass at Braemar.
Yeah.
It snapped in half.
I do remember
Yeah, yeah.
Plans for next year?
I guess I'm not too sure yet, but for college at least, definitely UND.
UND.
Yeah.
A Sioux. No, a Flying Hawk.
Yeah.
Right? Flying Hawk. All right. Thanks, Spencer.
Yep.
Thanks for coming to Holy Family.
Thank you.
We got, 10 minutes left? You guys have some gifts here, captains, and then we'll wrap it up. Lukey, Mac, whoever is passing them out, come on up. All right, Lukey, you want to go?
So this gift is for Coach Theros. Coach Theros has been a really influential coach for me through the bridge season to the privates at Velocity, and then throughout the main season. He's always been like really helpful and telling me what I'm doing wrong, and he's always super loud, so he can really help you even if you're on the ice he'll tell you what to do, and you'll be able to hear him, trust me. You can hear him through the video, too. So, yeah, this one's for Coach Saros.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
All right, so these two coaches I feel are the most energetic and most happy coaches on the ice and off the ice. They're very, very helpful. They stay in touch. They want to know what you're doing, how you're doing, if you're doing good, what's on your mind, and it's something I appreciate both as a player relationship and personal. So these two coaches are Gavin and Daryl Lindemann.
All right. That's fine. We'll get it.
All right, so mine was for Coach Maley.
And by the way, Coach Maley, he had an emergency tonight. That's why he's not here. He couldn't make it.
So he was a well-liked guy. I feel like he bonded with a lot of the players. Everyone liked him. He was really positive. He talked a lot about character and being a good teammate and stuff. And then also he devoted a lot of his time to the team. I know he had some other personal stuff, but he always made it when he could. And I think that a lot of people just really enjoyed having him out there. So if you're watching this, this thing is for you. It's a Yeti with a Top Golf Hazelwood Restaurant gift card.
All right.
Last but not least, Coach Ron, just wanted to thank you for coaching us these past 4 years. Not only did Coach want the best for us on the ice, but off the ice as well. We're super blessed to have him as a head coach with velocity and everything like that. And congratulations on a great career, and thanks again. So.
All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. To our vacations next year. Okay. Last but not least, we're gonna have 3 captains named here tonight. Like I said, I'm doing it just because I've been here long enough. Brady. Yeah? Brady's not a hockey player, though. We're going to get to him after. But, well, actually, we can do him now. So, Brady, we would just want to recognize all your hard work, dedication, obviously with the bridge season and not having the availability for fans and parents to come to games. Your work on social media, all that made it memorable for the parents, grandparents, friends, everybody to watch the games. I thought you did an outstanding job. Obviously, that's not an easy job, but I thought you got better and better, and I think towards the end of the year, people were watching our telecast more than the professionals that we paid a lot of money to. So just want to thank you for all your hard work and dedication and getting these guys on TV and taping our games so that these guys can watch games down the road. I know a lot of them are saved on YouTube and what have you. So let's give a good round of applause to Brady.
Coach Ron, if you would, got a nice gift here from all the parents for Brady as well, and just be nice to have him come up and open that up here in front of everyone.
Perfect. Open it. And then while John's in the room, John, thank you for all your time on the bridge season. I know that was a major pain, but even you have some Gary Thorne in your broadcasting skills. But you two guys put a ton of work into it, especially the bridge season. And it's not always fun. I can relax and watch hockey. So equal credit to you and him for spending your time and making sure that we got the most out of the season for especially our seniors, because hopefully next year will be a normal season and the fans will be able to get back in the stadium and watch games. So a good credit to you and as well. So let's give a good round of applause to him.
So next year, just agree on the first call.
Yeah. All right, good job. Thanks, Ray. So then as far as the 3 captains next year, Mr. Cameron, please come up here, Jake. Okay, Nick Blood, come on up. And Marky Ron. Okay, and once Mr. Theros gets named, hopefully, I know he'll probably be looking for, I always like to throw out one carrot for the summer to possibly, these 3 guys have been in the program from the get-go. These guys are good workers. Hopefully can learn from our captains this year and our seniors what kind of role models they need to be, and it's a different task being not only a hockey player but a leader. Some of you guys have been captains, some of you haven't, so it's a good learning experience. There's a lot of you guys see how much, and I'm sure Coach Theros will be the same way. We lean on the captains a lot, especially when good luck and congratulations. All right. Okay, other than that, great night. Thanks for coming, guys. Obviously, if you ever need to reach out, you guys got my number. You got Ryan's number, Daryl's number, Gavin's number. For the guys that are coming back, summer hockey is going to be starting up here in June. Have a good end of the high school season. Congratulations on graduating, hopefully all 11 of you. And then good luck with your endeavors. Anybody have any questions? Okay. I'll be around to watch you guys play next year. I'll be around because I'm going to be able to give some grief to Ryan, where I'll be up in the stands having fun with the parents while he's working hard behind the bench, hopefully.
What are you going to do with all your free time?
Free time is sit back and watch TV. No, plans are to more vacation. So real quick, I mean, I've been coaching youth hockey and high school hockey for almost 20 years, so I haven't been on a winter vacation in 20 years. So that's a long time, and as you guys get older, it wears on you. So do some vacationing, but I'll still be around. I want to see this program continue what we've done, and I have full confidence with the right people at the helm. This will be a program that you guys will all be happy to say you went down the road. Alrighty. All right. Thanks again for coming, guys. We will see you later.
Thank you.
Please make sure you pick up anything you need to pick up.
Thank you.